What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel for those who are new. So in today's video we are going to be creating this like neonish, pinkish, reddish, I don't know, however you want to call it, Valentine's Day look number 7. So I hope you guys enjoyed the look because I had so much fun creating this look for you guys, and I know I am literally talking so much throughout this video because if you guys can already tell, I am feeling a lot better compared to my last 2 videos before. So yeah, I just feel like I just have extremely way too much energy in me and all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and get started into today's video. Alright, you guys, before we do get started in today's video, I put up my 23 balloons because I was cleaning and I found them and I put air in them, and I was like, why not put them behind me, make it look cute, you know? Anyways, before we do get started in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and tell you pretty much what I have wearing as blush, bronzer, highlighter, and lip glosses, just in case if anybody does want to know, because I've noticed that I have been doing Valentine's Day looks, but I haven't like really been telling you what I'd be wearing as my lip color or as my bronzer color or blush colors or anything like that to make this look like complete. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and sorry if it looks like I'm naked. I am not. I have a bandeau on, so I'm not going to get up because it's going to show my little long hands, and I don't want my little long hands to be coming out. So I'm going to be showing you all of that and how to make this highlighter pop in as well. First thing, highlighter. What I pretty much did is I went into the James Charles X Morphe palette, and I went in with this shade right here. It's called Face. And I went in with that one with my highlighter brush, and I just sprayed it just a little bit, and I applied it on my face, and that made it pop so much. So just letting you guys know, that is a trick to help the highlighter pop more. It's kind of like the same thing when you're doing your eyeshadow and then you put like Fix Plus on your shimmer color just to make it pop more and make it a little bit more metallic. That's kind of what I did here, and of course the lighting is just of course helping it like come out a lot more, so it's blinding. So I do apologize. I hope you guys have glasses on or something because I don't want to blind you guys. Just kidding. For my bronzer and blush, I did use these e.l.f. Bronzer palettes. So this is the bronzer palette right here. This is the, of course, bronzer palette in the shade Bronze Beauty. So what I do is when I want my highlighter or my bronzer to pop, I've noticed that if you go in with liquid bronzer before setting everything in, once you apply powder bronzer, it helps bring out the bronzer a little bit more. Normally what I do, or like usually what I do when I apply my makeup, is I never apply liquid bronzer before. So normally I have to like dig into the palette and help like just make it come out more. But in this case, I tried something different, and I just went in and applied liquid bronzer first, set everything in, and once I went in with the actual bronzer, it helped. Like, I didn't have to put a lot. I barely touched it with a brush, and I was like, whoa, I did not know that that works. So that is another tip or like trick when it comes down to beauty. For the blush palette, I went in with this one, and this is in the shade Light. That's just the name of the bronzer. I mean, the palette, it doesn't say anything else besides blush palette in Light. And I usually go in with this shade right here because I liked when my blushes have like that peachy pink shade, because I feel like it just makes it look a little bit more natural. As my lip gloss or lipstick or whatever I got going on, I went in with the Kylie Jenner lip liner, and all I did is outline my whole entire lips, and I went in like in these little areas at the bottom and at the top, like just in here, just kind of faded it in the main corners. This is just in like a red, like a bright red lip liner. And what I did is I just used a little beauty blender and I blended all that red in the whole entire lip to give it more of like a pinky feel, not like a really bright red, just to make it look a little bit more natural. And then I just went over with the Lunar Beauty lip gloss right here. This is in the shade Celine. So it's just like this like shimmery, like pinky shade. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you guys so you can kind of get an idea. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the stuff that I did use on my face. I do want to say another thing though. This look, you can add eyeliner if you want. You can add lashes if you want. This case, I did not apply lashes or liner just because your girl got her perm lashes done, and I did them myself yesterday. So right now they're kind of like super curled up. So it's kind of hard for me to like literally apply liquid liner or mascara because they're just like literally up there, like they're touching the lid. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in a little closer and see how I created this look right here. And sorry if you guys hear noises. The neighbors are in their garage and you can hear everything, and because I have the microphone going, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be able to hear that. So we're gonna stop talking and we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So of course, like the same step that I always do, I am going in with my e.l.f. primer, and I'm using the Morphe 173. I kind of like this brush just because it's a lot thicker. I feel like it just kind of helps get in there. So what I like to do now is kind of, you know, put primer on the actual brush itself, and then apply it all over my lid. And another trick I like to do is, normally I don't like to set in the primer, because I noticed that when you set the primer, like your like for some reason your eyeshadow doesn't really last all day. I noticed that, and like sometimes my eye gets very itchy, like when I scratch it or anything like that were to happen, like it completely comes off because it's just stuck to the powder or whatever you use to set it in. It's stuck to that compared to your eyes. But with this one, when you just apply it to the eye primer, if you were to like scratch your eyeball or anything, like the eyeshadow won't come off completely because it's literally stuck to your actual your actual eyelid. I don't know what I'm saying today. I am going to start off with the Athena eyeshadow palette, going in with the shade Velour. I am using, it doesn't have a number, but this is one of the Morphe brushes in the rose gold collection, and I'm going in with that one, and I'm just gonna start to just to apply this on the crease. Going in with the Dream palette, Sigma X Beauty Bird. I'm going in with the shade Libra, and I'm going in with the M224 Morphe brush, and I'm just going in with that shade, and I'm applying it all over that brow bone just to give it some like highlight. But then again, it like also helps to where like the eyeshadow doesn't go up touching the brow. Now going in with the Morphe X James Charles palette, I'm going in with two different shades, and I'm going in with the shade Skip, which is the very dark pink in the palette, and mixing it in with a little bit of Just Kidding, which is the red in the palette, and that's going to help it get kind of like that neonish kind of look, because that's what we're trying to go for. And I'm going in with the Morphe M434 brush, and I'm just using this and applying it all over the crease. So starting here, working my way in. So you guys see like that pink and that red kind of give it like a neon pink. It doesn't give it like a full red nor a full pink, and that's kind of what we're going for. So I'm just applying it all over the crease, and then going back in with the first brush, I am just blending all of that in because we don't want any harsh lines. So going in with my Morphe M124, I'm going in with my concealer, and we're gonna cut the lid. Going back in with the shade Skip and Just Kidding, I am gonna grab that shade and start to apply it again all around where I just cut the crease. and also bringing it in to the outer corner here, and also to the inner corner. So you have like concealer right in the middle area there. Going back in with this brush right here, the first one we use, we're gonna blend all of that in. Now I'm going to go in with the Morphe E35, and I'm going to go in with the shade Face in the Morphe James Charles palette. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Smashbox Prime Water, and I'm going to go ahead and prime that shade and apply it right in this area right here. Then going back in with the brush that has some of that product, I'm just going to blend those two shades in together. Anything that I have left over on that shimmery brush, I am going to work on the inner corner here and apply some eyeshadow there. Then any product that I have left over on this brush, I'm going to work it down my lower lash line. And then any product left over that I used for the shimmer brush, I am going to just apply some of that shimmer right at the bottom, but just kind of like in the same little area where I have it at the top. So just that little area. I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara on this side, top and bottom, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to go ahead and spritz it with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Oh, I love the smell of this primer. It is amazing. It smells like flowers. Alright, you guys, so that's pretty much it for the look. I hope you guys liked it. So if you guys do try out this look for Valentine's Day, again, DM me some pics on Instagram. I really want to see your guys' looks or what you guys are going to be doing for Valentine's Day. That's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the look, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you guys.